Work in the backyard and about it.
Working vacation.
Yeah. Try to get out in the sun.
You're like me, my wife has a pool and Oasis out back that I'm allowed to work in.
Yeah, I wish.
To work back there.
That's good.
Short pool. Yeah, me too. I get the. She bought me 2 shirts that said I'm the driveway. What do you need? Yeah, she was very every day working on this damn thing. Oh well.
Wait, who wanted the special cement pond? Mr. Clampett?
Cement pond.
They call them Jet.
It's a hell of a pond. When are you coming over to jump in?
You haven't invited me?
You're invited.
Oh, is this, everybody heard?
Hang on.
Yeah, we heard.
When you coming over?
I don't know, weekend.
You're gonna text Lisa and say, hey, what are you doing?
What?
All you do is text, what the hell are you doing? Because I'm usually there working on something and Lisa's always on the water.
I haven't seen her. I need her to re-up her membership.
She's been scarce.
I know, I haven't seen it.
Well, she gets to watch Minnie Monday through Friday.
What?
You gotta watch Minnie Monday through Friday.
Is every Friday?
Every day. Every day, Monday through Friday, we have him. The little guy. So, she's busy with
Oh,
that.
she's Camp Grandma?
Grandma. Yeah.
I'm looking at, like, I wanna go away, so that. And I don't even work in the art.
You could come to my yard and hang out.
You can come to my yard, like,
My allergies are horrible.
well, here's the original. That one's double-sided, so.
I went to Easton. Interesting. At Easton graduate. The cheerleaders sold them a couple months ago.
Confidentiality.
Our Facebook, I don't know.
I had every one of the records when I said no. In public.
Yeah, I see your name.
You didn't get those records.
Yeah.
That's been the problem for a
$5.
while.
Well, I'm signing these, you do whatever you want.
I know. I don't know why
To
they
anyway,
took
I'm not
black.
at the school working
That
every
was
day.
all they had was black.
Right, Laurie?
What?
I said, I don't have anybody to talk to anyway, I'm not working at the pool every day.
Call Ron, put your earbuds in, cause he's working in his yard and you two can.
That's right, we could hang out.
Breaks in.
All right, good morning. Welcome to the Northampton County General Purpose Authority meeting for this Tuesday, July 7th. Mark, would you please take roll?
Yes. Mr. Anthony?
Here.
Mr. Derninger? Here. Mr. Pintibone? Absent. Mr. Kraft?
Present.
Ms. Vargo Hefner?
Here.
Mr. Donchez?
Here.
Ms. Baum is expected. Solicitor Freund? And then Tina Smith, Mark Hartney, and Sarah Tees are here representing DCD.
All right, thank you, Mark. Item 2 is approval of minutes for the June 9th meeting. Everybody should have received a packet. Everybody have a chance to review that, and I need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Thank you, Ron. A second. Thank you, Lori. Any questions on that motion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Nobody on public comment? No? Okay, nobody up for public comment. A treasurer's report. Ron, could you please walk us through that?
Sure. This is the report as of June 30th, 2020. I want to make a note on the balance sheet, which is the first one you're looking at. There are some areas that should be adjusted, mainly $500,000 in revenue that we got from the DCED fund is not allocated as an asset. So you look at total receivables and assets at $942,881. It really should be $500,000 higher. And therefore, the net gain that we're showing on the balance sheet of 592,881 really needs to be actually $500,000 higher. You'll see when we get to the income statement shortly that our year-to-date loss is about 144,000 and change, and not the 644,000 and change. Other than that, everything's consistent with prior periods. Then if we go to the general administration, our general fund balance, the year-to-date, as of June 30th, you'll see our total revenues, and up on the top there again, you do see the DCED, $500,000 revenue. So total revenues are 504,000 and change. Our total expenditures are 648,039.79, which does show a year-to-date loss of 143,778.38. I do want to note that when you go back up to some of the expenses, you'll see our special legal services year-to-date is at 106,559, and our total pooled professional service budget is at 120. So I know we have some additional invoices today of around, I think, 45,000. So we will be going over our projected budget. We talked about that early in the year when we budgeted and knowing some of the services we had with our bridge construction contractor, but I just thought I'd note that out as year-to-date. And then the second page is just the capital project budget, and that is consistent with prior months. Our year-to-date revenue of $1,307,000 and change, offsetting expenses show it at a net zero. I don't know if there's any other questions on it. And we'll correct that balance sheet for next month. We'll make sure
All right,
it's
thank you, Ron.
correct.
A motion to approve?
So moved.
Thank you, Lori. Second?
Second.
Thank you, Charles. Any questions on that motion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, invoices for payment.
All right. In your packet are the invoices for payment. From Kingsbury, we have a total of $4,582.50. Watt Teeter bills totaling $44,946.50. NJ Advanced Media, $98.20. That was advertising for the GPA June meeting date change. And then Lehigh County General Purpose Authority for $40,210. That's our fee sharing agreement with them on the St. Luke's bond that closed.
All right. And supporting documentation is attached behind all that.
Correct.
I need a motion to approve invoices for payment.
I'll make the motion to approve.
Thank you, Ron. Second? Thank you, Charles. Any questions on the motion there? All right, seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is just invoices paid to date, and again, that's informational only. Thank you. Bridge update. Morning, Greg.
Does everybody have a copy of the status report?
Yep.
Yeah, good. Okay, so under DEP permits, Bridge 41, GPI had a pre-application conference call with DEP to go over the letter that was sent by the residents as well as the response from the county. So DEP is well aware of the letters and of what's going on with that bridge. Looking at final, and the permits in for review. Final construction plans. We've received 2 more, so we have a total of 23 now. We reviewed bridges 195 and 219, and they were sent back to GPI with some comments that we had on June 17th. Regarding right-of-way, the settlements were received for the following. We have 1 of 4 bridges on 146, 3 of 5 on Bridge 210, 3 of 6 on Bridge 219, and 0 of 3 on Bridge 195. Mike Amelia and Andrew Elliott have been working with the homeowners to get those easements. And there's been some questions back and forth that we've been, ourselves and GPI have been helping to answer. Under utilities, GPI and Krieger continue to coordinate with utility companies for 2021 bridges, and they have alerted the utility companies to remove their temporary facilities or relocate as needed for bridges 54, 138, 188, 207, and 224. Regarding milestone payments, payment number 8 was sent on June 26th, the amount of $1,128,964.18, which was the balance of the 2019 milestone payment for the 3 bridges that were substantially complete. Looking at the Little Creek Road bridges, I noted before, GPI had that pre-app meeting regarding Bridge 41. So looking into construction, things are going well out in the field. They continue to be working very well. Same as previously, good communication with us, with GPI. Things we get resolved in the field very quickly, so things have been going very well. So let me give you an update on the bridges under construction right now. Bridge 54, the arch was completed on May 14th. Paving is completed, and guide rail is completed as well. We'll be out there inspecting the guide rail today. So that bridge is within, a week or two of being complete. Bridge 63, the bridge was paved on July 1st. Construction's ongoing. Guide rail starts today, and which is scheduled for about 3 days or so. It's the same as 54. That'll be wrapped up in the next few weeks. Bridge 76, demolition began on June 3rd. Arch was erected on June 25th and 26th, and the site's currently being graded in anticipation of paving. Bridge 119, bridge was paved on May 22nd. Guide rail was completed on June 29th. We have gone out and done a punch list, and hopefully that bridge will be ready by the end of the week. Bridge 138, paving was completed on June 3rd and June 4th. Guide rail is currently being completed, should be complete today. And I've already gone out and given punch list items for this bridge. So similar to 119, this one should be ready by the end of the week. Bridge 184, the bridge is getting paved today as we speak. So that'll be, after that, guide rail will be next, and they'll be out to do a punch list. 188, 207, 224, there's been no change. Utilities have been out to some of them, we've heard, but they haven't completed yet. So once those utilities and ENS are completed, we'll be granted a final acceptance on those 3. So those bridges are already open to traffic. And then lastly, Bridge 215, culvert was paved on May 26th. Guide rail was completed on June 29th. We've given punch list items, and similar to 119 and 138, Krieger hopes to have that open by the end of the week. There have been, since our last meeting, there have been no more bridges with final acceptance or substantial completion. That's all I have in my report. If there are any questions? We've been very happy with the progress. It's been going very well.
Nice to have a boring report about bridges.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, it's a good report, Greg. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
thanks.
you.
Yep.
All right, any questions for Greg?
Oh, it's pretty.
All right, thank you, Greg.
Yep, thanks.
Next item on the agenda is a resolution, a matching grant. Mark, you want to walk us through that one, please?
DCED became aware of a blight remediation opportunity through the Commonwealth. And so we can apply for up to $300,000 that includes demolition, site prep, some limited engineering can be covered by the grant funds. So we're looking to use this for the Glendon Hotel, which I am pleased to report that last night we had our zoning hearing board hearing, and our zoning relief was approved.
Awesome, good, nice.
So which plan specifically?
It's the 5 townhome one, so it's just the single parcel, 5 townhomes. So, we're envisioning next steps of securing the funds to demolish the property and then developing land development subdivision plans that can be then put out for a preferred developer. So this $300,000 would go a long way. Being able to do that, it requires a 10% match, which is $30,000. I've been working with the engineer, and they've pulled together some numbers that they think to do the demolition, the land development and site, and then the site work to get it pad ready, so some grading and things like that, so somebody could just come in and build houses. They're looking at about $350,000 is their rough estimate. Really, until you go bid a lot of this stuff, who knows? And I think what we've included in that estimate is additional geotechnical work.
Yes.
Because the big unknown is how much rock is there, and that's really gonna drive cost. So, the whole right now, we envision this whole thing being able to be done for $350,000. So the resolution that is before you is to approve, DCD would be the applicant, the county would be the applicant, but the GPA would be supplying the match to the project.
I'll make that motion.
All right. Any other questions though for Mark? I think it's fantastic that you started to get going on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a huge windfall if we can secure this money, because it's significantly less than the GPA was originally planning on expending, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you 30 for 300.
Right. All right, Ken.
I'll take that deal every day of the week.
Motion. Make the motion.
All right, Ken made the motion. I need a second.
I'll second.
Thank you, Ron. Any questions on that motion? All right, seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mark. Next item under new business is a confidentiality agreement. And John, do you want to address that, please?
Okay, I will. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. What you have before you is a confidentiality agreement that is being offered here in support of the mediation process that is currently underway, and unfortunately has been delayed now a couple of times because of the COVID situation. Nevertheless, things are moving in that direction. But in order to obtain the documents that are necessary to make a thorough pricing out of the project, this confidentiality agreement is necessary. Basically, it requires anything produced by Krieger to be considered confidential. These are fairly standard in this kind of litigation. And Watt Teeter has suggested that we have the authority to approve this. I've reviewed it and find it acceptable, so I'd recommend its approval by the authority.
Any questions for council on that? All right, I need a motion then to
I would make that
approve.
motion.
Thank you, Charles, second. Thank you, Ken. Any questions on that motion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Anything else under new business? Staff report? Mark, you have anything under staff report? All right, good. All right, next meeting is Tuesday, August 4th, 8:15 here in the chamber. Need a motion to adjourn. Thank you, Ken. Second. Thank you, Ron. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you, and have a good day.
I don't think you have to sign it. I think we did, the chair will sign it, that we passed it as a motion.
Yeah. Trying to get through it.